Let's chat about fertilizers today and what really is the roadmap for urea decontrol. That has been the big debate. Velayan, who is the executive chairman at Murugappa Group, joins us on the show from Chennai. Mr. Velayan, firstly, your expectations from the budget for the fertilizer sector.
Yeah, I think the two parts of the fertilizer industry, one is the phosphatic and potassic and the other is the urea. On the urea side, we are hopeful that the government will reduce the subsidy on urea and increase the MRP, because today there is a wide variance between the price of urea and the price of phosphatic. The government did not go into NBS on urea and stopped after doing the NBS in phosphatics. So there is a mismatch at the soil stage, and this is actually hurting the farming and is hurting the soil conditions. So we are hoping that some part of it will get corrected in the budget and urea prices should move up and subsidy should be reduced. On the phosphatic side, we feel that international prices of raw materials have come down, and so we expect that some subsidy reduction and some MRP reduction will also take place there. So overall, we expect that at a farm gate place, we should have lower prices for the farmers.
Mr. Velayan, any clarity do you see coming with regard to the NBS subsidy? What is your expectation for the NBS subsidy for FY14? There are talks that it might actually go down.
Yeah, the subsidy on phosphatic and potassic, we expect it to go down by about approximately 2,000 rupees per ton. And, the MRP we expect to reduce by about 1,000 rupees per ton.
Right. So if the subsidy is reduced, will the industry go ahead and increase the fertilizer prices?
No. As I said, the international prices have come down more than the reduction in subsidy. So there is even some room for reduction in MRP apart from the subsidy reduction.
Do you see any chance of deregulation on DAP imports due to high inventory levels?
I don't think there's any need for imports for DAP for the next 6 to 8 months, because there's so much stock, about 7 million tons of phosphatic. I think the government will seriously look at NPK imports because a lot of bad quality NPK imports and unnecessary NPK imports came in. So I think the government will first attack that and then maybe more regulate in terms of quantities, because otherwise unnecessarily subsidy is getting paid out and the stock is not getting sold and it's lying for more than 8 months either at ports or at dealer end.
So do you see any decision coming on urea decontrol?
Urea decontrol is a separate exercise. I think they may or may not address it at the budget stage. But what they can address at the budget stage is the urea subsidy. If they reduce, then there will be an automatic need for putting up urea price. Right now there is a big mismatch because Indian urea price is less than 1/4 of urea price in all surrounding countries. And we firmly believe that there is some amount of urea being diverted from India to other countries because of this huge price differential.
Right. So going forward, Mr. Velayan, how much of your top line would be the driver by non-subsidy products?
You see, if you look at the year 13-14, it's not only we are also in pesticides, we are in retail, water soluble, and now a mix of organic. So I think overall maybe 60% or 65% would be in some form linked to subsidy, and about 35% would be non-subsidy.
The demand in Q3, as in which is the quarter gone by, was down by about 25%. So what kind of demand and supply scenario do you see in the foreseeable future?
Right now, we are not in season time. I think the stock is being pre-placed, and it really depends on the next time. If the monsoon is good, I think we'll see all the stock clear out. If the monsoon is weak, then I think there is an issue at hand, and imports surely will not happen. Domestic industry itself will find it difficult to offload the entire stock in the market.
Right. So, I mean, do we expect Q4 numbers to be better than the last quarter then?
No, there is extra stock in the market, so the last quarter is not normally a large quarter anyway. And with so much stock in the market, you don't expect it to be any better. The real thing starts from May, June.
What is the update on Liberty Phosphate, and by when will the transaction, get fully seamless for you?
I think the whole exercise on Liberty will be completed in the next 2 months.
Right. So give us an update on your expansion plans as well in the near term.
Well, we have, ready to commission the 800,000 ton capacity NPK DAP plant in Kakinada. So with this, our total capacity of DAP, NPKs and SSP all put together go to 4 million tons. And if you add Liberty along with it, it goes to about 4.8. And for the moment, we will stay put at that level for the next couple of years.
Okay, Mr. Vellayan, good chatting with you. Appreciate you taking the time out and joining us on the show today.